Hello, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. I guess this is episode 4 of Road to 1K trading. So today, we're gonna be backtesting. We're gonna be reviewing our system as well as, basically right now, what I'm doing every day is I'm backtesting. I'm watching a Justin Werline charting session, right? ICT 2022 mentorship video. Even though I finished it, I'm rewatching it because I know that I watched it just to finish it. I didn't really watch it to really like take advantage of it. So yeah, as well as journaling, put in my thoughts in, and yeah. Right. So today I'm gonna try to backtest a bit differently. I'm purely just gonna focus on finding a draw on liquidity, trying to find my system a clear system, not trying to find the like on each minute try to find an entry. No, I'm just gonna try to find my A plus setup. That's all. Let me just change the color of this humidifier I just bought. All right, that's good. Okay, this is good. Okay, so first thing we do, right, is we zoom out, try to understand where we are, right? I think we've already finished. Yeah, let me go to the 30-minute. We've already finished this week. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Wednesday? No, we haven't, right? I was like, all right, looking at the daily, I already see that we are at all-time highs. Same thing on ES, right? So daily bullish, 4 hour. 4 hour is also going to be bullish. The 4 hour actually, yeah, we do have a mini SMT, but it doesn't matter because price already went stupid high. So stay tuned. Yeah, we okay. So we do have an SMT. Okay, so we have higher time frame, SMT, SMT. Okay, so this is giving us some sort of bearish, bearish probability, right? But that doesn't matter. We're gonna become bearish. We need confirmation. At all-time highs, you're automatically bullish. Okay. So I can see another thing is that, bro, what the fuck? Why there 10? Why is it like this though? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I think yesterday I misclicked and I just kept pushing buttons. I don't know. Now we're just gonna go to the next day, guys. We're just gonna go to the next day. Ah shit. I pressed the wrong fucking thing. New York session. Alright. There you go. New York session. Great. Alright, so let me remove this whole freaking thing. Let's go to the 30-minute, mark out 9:30, which is here. Okay, wonderful. 8:30, 9:30. Okay. So I can clearly see that I'm trying to find an SMT based on that accumulation, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so looking at this, like I said, yesterday we had an SMT price pushed lower. We can clearly see that I respected this 4 hour. Do we have an SMT? Yeah, we do with this low. Okay, that explains us going higher. All right, moving into the 1 hour. What is the 4 hour cent? The 4 hour cent bullish. Okay, looking at the 1 hour, 1 hour sends absolutely bullish. We just inverse this gap. So, I mean, the problem is, I can see why. Right. Well, we have this whole pool of liquidity here, right? We got sell side here on both indices, which I believe got swept. No, it didn't. 20. I mean, whoa, the bear. Let me close that. Well, I can see that we do have this kind of SMT with London lows, right? SMT with London lows that explains. Actually, that doesn't explain that. Just like give some convictions as to why we're pushing higher and as to why we're probably not gonna come lower. Okay, so I can already see that this is becoming a market maker buy. I wanna see this become my buy side liquidity on both. I wanna keep like I wanna have my eyes on the first 15 minute. We could get an internal model there, right? Jumping into the 5. So I do want to see a continuation higher, right? So looking at the 5 minute, I want to see ES take these lows, potentially also these, right? So hold on, where is the 15 minute? We don't have the 15 minute there, but we have all of these lows, right? So we have these stacked lows. Oh my gosh. Right, so we have these stacked lows on ES that I would like to see us sweep first, which are a 50. All right, so basically 9. Okay, let's just put it right there. Turn on the sell side. We do have this 5 minute that we've already came lower and tapped. So not too many dreams there, right? Right, so let's see what. Okay, the open looks absolutely beautiful. 5 minute. This is where I would like to see us push higher, right? Boom. Okay, I can already see that we put an SMT here. Internal SMT, dun, 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 SMT. This just got swept. Okay, great. SMT. Okay, I would like to see now an entry, some sort of entry. What can I take so far? Well, so far, I can see nothing. Why? Because we still do have this entire just closed below the 5 minute. Keep in mind, I mean, we have this whole fair value gap that we have to inverse before anything, which ES has already done the job for. So I would like to see a better entry, if I'm not lying, right? I do want to see some sort of better entry. Because we tapped here. Yeah, I don't see I can't see my model so far. I would like to see maybe this get swept, right? If we can get this swept, then that would make it better quality. Still nothing, still not. We're still respecting the 1 minute. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, let's go to 9:45. Let's see what ES is doing. Okay, well, ES is going strong. We just swept it at 9:43, which is still here. All right. So we can clearly see that ES is definitely holding bearish for now. It looks like we want to go lower. The only problem is do I want to go lower? No. Obviously no. So okay, sweep. That's nice. Now I need displacement higher. Okay, so that's a lot to look at. I like the fact that 50 opens and we start shooting higher. All right, on ES, the entry is way better. Way, way, way better because on ES we have oh shit. On ES, we have an inversion, change and save delivery. I can definitely buy it right here. The stop is a bit too big, in my opinion. The stop is just way too fucking big. I want to see this whole thing become. Hmm, I don't know which one it was, but mine is 0.5. Dun, dun, dun. Right. I like this actually. Don't have any SMT. The only problem is we haven't tapped the 5 minute. Is quite honestly the only problem here with ES. But if you want to go higher, which we are quite in fact doing, right? And the SMT still holds. So I think I'm gonna take this. Right, I want to see the reaction. Okay, good reaction so far. Boom. We have the 1 minute fair value gap. We also do have the inverse fair value gap. So I want to see this go higher. I'm gonna go break even as soon as we take this. So I'm gonna go watch NQ. So I avoid an SMT. So like I said, I'm going break even right here. And oh shit. I think we just lost, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, 939 SMT, which is here. I mean, we do have this SMT, I'm not gonna lie. We do have this SMT, so I think we lost, yeah. Oh shit, okay. It is what it is, I guess. Right, so NQ just dives a bit deeper, and that's why it's so good to have your stops at a protected low. Okay, so got an SMT, we push a bit lower. So that's why I didn't take it on NQ, because NQ didn't look clean as well as ES. ES was holding a very nice um, bullish structure. So at this point, stops are on break even, right? Because like at 10, 10, we've already swept these highs, so I don't want to get SMT'd. And boom, quite a good trade. You could have actually just get. The fuck is this? Oh my god, I forgot that we have a buy side of the curve. Let me see if it plays out. Oh, it doesn't. Alright. Well, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Right, so any lessons? Do we have any lessons that we learned here? Actually, not really. Okay, such a good start to the video, bro. Right, so yeah, there isn't any really good lesson. The only lesson here, first lesson is, so we're gonna mark it like this. We need to wait for clean displacement. That's the only reason why I didn't buy on NQ. NQ, we still didn't have a market structure shift. Meanwhile, on ES, we did. We beautifully had, we didn't get a market structure shift, but we had a change in safe delivery. We pulled back, descent SMT. So you could have definitely re entered right here. Let me show you. This is a good re entry. Wait, we never, we haven't really tapped into it though. Yeah, I mean, you could have re-entered here and had your stop like right below the fair value gap. Let me see how it would have looked like. Something like this. And just go for a 1 to 2, which wouldn't have really worked out. I mean, to be quite honest, buying in here is a bad idea. You're buying in way deep in premium, you know? So, yeah. All right, so that's the first lesson. Wait for clean displacements. We're gonna go ahead and mark it down. So tips and lessons. Actually, I'm gonna start putting it by date. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna say uh, today is the 29th of December, 2025 backtest session. Right, so first one is wait for clean wait for clean displacement, and if one of the indices is lagging behind, check for an internal SMT. I'm gonna remove this stupid ass A. Brother. Oh, fuck it. Let's go for the second one. Right. Next day. Oh, yeah, hold on. I gotta note it. Boom. Quite good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Changing the save delivery right there. I'm still expecting this to become buy side of the curve. Inverse. Quite good, quite good. Good trade. Stop loss as protected. Do not fucking move that shit. Quite nice. 120. Is that all? Something's not right. Okay. I'm just gonna pass a little bit. Alright. That was obviously wrong. Wrong. But it doesn't matter. You don't want to be correct. You don't want to be right. You just want to take a piece of the cake and you're out of there. That's all you need as a trader. You're not a bank. You're not a large uh, head firm for you to hold your fucking position, right? If you're a swing trader, whatever. But if you're a day trader, oh my god, NQ is dropping while ES is still holding that. I'm already very bullish. Like I said, there is absolutely no reason for you to try to beat the system. Just take your dub and get out of there. All right, moving again. Same technique, same strategy, same everything. 4 hour. I can see that we have a massive SMT. Okay, so this is the SMT that we're gonna use on the higher time frame. So the 4 hour, hold on. The 4 hour is actually looking kind of bearish. Right, so 4 hour on ES is bearish. The 4 hour on NQ is very bearish. We just hit this OB right here. Right, so we have bearish order block. Actually, okay. So we have a bearish order block that we just tapped into, as well as, wait, what is this? Is this a, okay. So as well as a daily gap that we just tapped into. Oh, we've closed. Okay, so I can clearly see lacking. Yeah. All right. So hourly also bearish. Also, if we are bearish, this becomes our obvious draw on liquidity, right? We have our OB there. We have our last target for sell side, which is this, right? So sell side, internal sell side. Same thing here on, okay, so 3, which is London nose, and we have previous, okay, so, okay, internal sell side, boom, and wait, is it that? 9 of 23. Oh, so it's this. Sheesh. What about 16 of 24? Is it this? Alright, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm looking for lower prices. Hold on, let me see this. Okay. Alright, so again, 15 minute. How's the 15-minute looking like? The 15 minutes so far is holding a bullish. On yes, actually, I mean, we are inside this 15-minute. We still haven't inverted. The only bearish sign that we have is a change in safe delivery. We still do not have any market structure shift. So I want to see the reaction with this fair value gap. If we're going to respect it, tap it, go lower, or if we are just going to displace lower without even tapping into it, okay? So I am expecting this fair value gap to be highly resistant zone for us, right? Inverse this, so yeah, I'm very much expecting lower price action. Right, let me see what the initial 5-minute does. Okay, nothing really. All right, well, we inverse it on yes. Meanwhile, NQ is holding it, so I'm still neutral now. Right now, I am definitely neutral. So this becomes a the fuck a 15-minute inverse fair value gap. This is the 5-minute, so we're gonna jump into the 1-minute. Okay, well, it looks like we're having a bite out of the curve on the internal time frame. Wait, what is this? 909, which is this. Okay. I still need more structure. I don't like these wicks. These wicks are very ugly. Okay, we have internal sell side. Zooming out, do we have any fair value gaps that I need to be careful of? We have these, so I could target this. Just gonna remove this. So that's like internal sell side. And then this is PT1. Let's just call it PT1. Right, pulling back to the 1-minute. Okay, I kind of like that. I want to see the same thing on ES. Okay, great. This is a change in safe delivery. The only bad thing about it is 932. Trying to look for an internal sell side, an internal liquidity area that we took. I mean, we do have this SMT. I would have liked if we took it. This in my eyes is lower quality. So okay. So now I gotta decide. Should I take this? Yes or no? In order for me to know, let me see how if ES switched bearish. Okay, the 15-minute is kind of still holding. ES just tapped back into EQ. Fair value gap, we're pushing back. I want to see the reaction after. Okay, I'm taking that. Quick little short. I'll have my stop right above the fair value gap and I'll target this. That's a clean 125. Like you can even leave one for here, right? Well, we're gonna close 90% here, 80%. Uh, okay, 40. We just as well inverse this. So yeah, let's take it. So SMT, this is our market structure shift. Market structure shift, you're pulling back. Then let me see. I told you on NQ. I think NQ is cursed. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of my mis. Alright, here's the first lesson. Why am I putting my stop right above the fair value gap? It should be here. The stop loss literally should be there. And we still do not have this inversion. I just saw it. We still haven't got the inversion. Nah, that's my bad. That's actually my bad. Now what have we done? We just took this liquidity, this swing high. So I want to see if I can get another. I want to see if we can put an SMT here. 943. Okay, so we do actually put an SMT there. I'm gonna re-enter short now. I'm actually gonna have my stop this swing. I'll wait for a close below here. Hold on. Actually, let me take the pick. Stop loss not protected. I had it in a soup area. Bruh, I'll be losing the same amount, which is actually quite good if you think about it. Okay, so stops are gonna be up in this swing. Okay, this is the last entry for me on a short bias. Right, 948. Now we have closed there. Okay, good. Pull back here. So here's what I'm gonna do. PT1. I don't know if I mean now I know that PA is in a bearish system, right? Wait, hold on. 16 and 8. This is fuck is this? Oh, 16 and 8. Alright, so we do have an SMT inside. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna hold it to the sell side. Actually, we're gonna move it all the way down here. Okay. Right here, I'm closing 80%. Moving my stop to break even. And let it play. I'm just gonna let it play. Okay, break even. I'm good with that. Definitely good with that. We just tapped into the hourly. We could look to re-enter, but okay, closed 80%. Still expecting us to go lower. What is this? This is a soup entry, right? Okay, and we are in the green, which is good. But we're still break even. 1004. Yeah, the SMG is holding. The SMG is definitely holding. Yeah, this SMG is holding on ES. Yes, PA is not that great. I'm not gonna lie. But okay, looks like we're. I don't know what this looks like. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. This is where I would think about taking longs here. 1024. I want to see by 1024 ES become bullish structured, which is already is 934, 934. Mm. Let me see how the 5 minute looks like. For the 5 minute looks quite beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. SMT. Right. Yeah, bullish trades are looking kind of juicy here. The only problem is on NQ, the side that I want to take, that I want to target is way too close. And on buy side, I want to zoom out to see if there is an opportunity for us to go even higher. We're gonna tap back into this 15 minute. We just tapped into here. Uh, you know what? We'll take it. We'll take this long. Actually, we should have like bought it here, but it's all good. We're gonna have our stop right below the fair value gap. Ah, this is really bad. Right, we'll take it. We will take it. 1024. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so this is our model right here. This is literally our model. Okay, PT1 got hit. SMT, we have a market structure shift. Pull back to the fair value gap. Both indices are in a bullish structure here. Very important. So I'm gonna move to break even. Should I move to break even? Is the question. It's very easy for us to pull back. Let me see 1027. Nah, I'm actually gonna leave it. I'm not gonna. Hello? Can I? Oh my god. Right, well, break even it is. That's quite nice. Okay. This is our model right here. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful freaking model, bro. Beautiful model right here. Exactly right here. Look, this is absolutely magnificent. You have the hourly right there. You have the sweep of liquidity inside the hourly. Look, sweep of liquidity inside the hourly, SMT upon SMT, displacements. Look, from this swing high to this swing low, we stayed in a premium, came back, tapped discount. Beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. These are the kind of trades I need to catch every time. So A plus, everything here, stop loss below the FEJ. Beautiful day. This is actually our biggest day so far. That's good. That's really good. Alrighty. That's a quick 2.71. Nice. So, do we have any lessons for this day? I'm gonna say the lessons that we could. What are the mistakes that I made today? Well, initially is the stop loss. The stop loss has to be protected. Here, it is protected. We have this swing low and we have a fair value gap of the market structure shift, and what this becomes our breaker, right? So this is protected. This is not protected. You're literally having it on top of the fair value gap, which price will most likely come back, sweep this, and potentially go higher. So you need to have your stop at the protected low, the protected high, I mean. Right, so second lesson is you need to have a protected stop loss. Have a protected stop loss. Wait for clean displacement. All right, so we need displacement, clean displacement. That means clean candles, not shitty ass candles. We need and we need a protected stop loss. Okay, let's go to the next day. I hope you guys are liking the video so far. Uh, oh shit, this was Friday too. Wow. I think we're just gonna continue hot. Oh yo, we haven't. Mm-hmm. Mm, mm. Yeah, that's quite good. I think we made an SMT with ES. Watch. We made an SMT. Yeah, we already do. Oh, we made an SMT with all-time highs. Yeah, no fucking wonder. Okay, moving on to Monday. Moving into Monday. Again, zooming out, I want to see what price has done during the weekend, which is utter shit. The moment I see too many wicks, I know the market conditions are fucking ugly. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark out the. I mean, we have a higher time frame SMT. We have 10 sweep in 6, 10 sweep in 6. This is holding, this is holding. I mean, we kind of have this SMT, but we're already inside premium, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, okay, so besides this big ass SMT and the fact that we haven't broke the SMT or broke the structure, so this SMT so far is going to be neutral. It's going to be very much neutrals. All right, so how's the daily looking like? Hold on, didn't check the daily. Hmm. I am leaning kind of bearish. I want to see the reaction here. I want to see reaction at 50% of CRT. Okay. Okay, 50% of CRT is right there. Right, let's move to the hourly. The hourly is not looking great, bruv. Definitely not looking bruv. Not looking bruv. The fuck am I saying? See this SMT here, but not really gonna build anything upon it. Right. I mean, overall, what is the overall structure? The overall structure is still holding bullish. We really haven't closed below any sort of swing low, right? So we're still holding kind of bullish. We just swept the lows on the left, right? We just swept liquidity. We swept liquidity. We have an SMT. We're pushing higher. We're tapped inside this hourly. We're already having SMT with internal highs, right? So dropping into the 15. I'm gonna say the hourly is the hourly is fuck, I don't know. The hourly is fucking neutral. I don't know. Now looking clean. In these situations, it's okay to say I don't know. Wait for conviction. Wait for confirmation. How can we get that? Clean displacement and inversions. Okay, so I can already see that we have this SMT. This SMT is way better than the other one, right? So SMT. Oh shit, I gotta put this in. Right, so SMT. Do we have an hourly fair value gap, 30-minute? Okay, we don't really have anything. We have this order block, but we've already closed above it, so this sort of becomes a breaker, I guess. We have an hourly there. No, really? Shit. Right. Well, let's mark out our liquidity areas. So I want to target this first, quite clearly. Right, that's our internal sell side. We have more sell side room to the downside. Uh, okay, so we are actually inside an hourly. which explains us going uh still holding higher. Right, so we're just gonna move to the 5. Let me see. So we sweep below, we go higher. The hourly is still holding, so we're still bullish. I want to see if this 5 minute holds. Wait, wait. We don't have the hourly. Let's go to the 5. Okay, so the 5 minute is already sweeping these highs. Okay, so we've already swept A10. So double SMTs and we're inside the 5 minute. So again, I am targeting these lows, I believe, right? 2140. Yeah. So I'm targeting these lows. Just inverse this 5 minute though. We inverse the 5 minute, but we've made an SMT. So I'm gonna drop to the 1 minute. I don't like this. I already don't like this. So I'm just gonna wait. All right. So we are bullish. Looks like we're bullish. We want to go higher as long as these swings, as the, as those buy side hold. I can still think about going long. But what does that mean? That means we're gonna take an internal model, which is a soup, quite honestly. All right. Well, we just took higher. We just took buy side on ES. So that just throws me off about longs. That literally just throws me off. Okay, so okay, same thing actually. What are we inside? Are we inside something? No, can't see anything. We're inside this 5 minute. Hmm. We are inside the 5. This becomes inverse. I'm just gonna remove it. I'm pretty sure we pulled back to OTE of the range. Yup. Right, so we are inside OTE. Okay, 941. Sheesh. Why is ES like that though? But fucking ES is already going lower. So, uh, 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 uh 941. Tap. I mean, inversion. I could quite honestly wait for a pullback here. This is where I would take. This is where I could take one. Pull back. We sweep internal. I want to see this continue lower. Right, pulling back 943. Okay, I want to see the market structure shift. Still not getting it. We're inside the 1 minute. Again, keep in mind. Might wait for this inversion. I think I'm gonna wait for this inversion just as a confirmation. Right. 944. I see that Nas is still holding bullish, so there's actually no need for me to try to rush anything. Okay, now this is when I would start thinking about taking shorts, right? So 47. I think we missed our entry. Pretty sure we did. 950, 951. Hmm. Inverse, we come back. OB, we have a market structure shift there. Pa, 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 pam. Version 51. Mm. No, I'm leaning at taking this, but at the same time, we're still holding bullish on the 5. We're still holding overall, like holding so fucking much. And the fact that we haven't swept liquidity on both indices is just making me think that we're leaving liquidity higher. Pullback 957. I like this. Now this is becoming better quality. See the fact that we have swept this on ES and on NQ we haven't. So I'm leaning at taking this on NQ 957.59. Now leaving this so much room to the upside. It's okay, I'm not buying. I'm not taking the shorts there. It's completely okay. What is this again? Which fair value gap is this? Alright, so that's the hourly that we have just tapped into, and we just swept 930 open. Okay, so that's something, right? And the fact that we're closing like that is making me go back to a bullish state of mind, right? So especially since ES is still holding a bullish structure. So we have a freaking SMG all the way down here. So that's an SMG. You just swept liquidity on ES. So now I want to see ES go. Okay, 10, yeah. ES is definitely holding a bullish state of mind. Definitely going higher. CRT, we could target that. Change and save delivery. I do want to see some sort of pullback here. I want to see some sort of pullback if we can. Still nothing, still nothing. 1018. I'm not getting my A plus set up here, guys. I mean, OB. Where's your stop loss gonna be here? Like, literally where? There's nothing. Bro, both of these guys are going for a fucking sweep in each fucking corner, bro. Like, shit is going crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Now what? Now we have an SMT here again. It's 1021. I think we tap CRT 50%. Yeah, we're definitely going bearish here. Do we have an inversion? We don't have an inversion here, so even taking a short here is way too much. It's just way too much. This could be a good entry here. 1028. Production fair value gap. We still haven't taken 1004, which is good. We took it on ES. Still do believe that we're back inside the hourly. this range, SMT again. I need a better pullback. See, this now is too much. So 1030. I could take that. I could take that. I'm not gonna lie. I could definitely take that. 1032. Let me see if. Yeah, I might just take that. Inversion. Put in it right here. And I'll target this. Okay. Let's see, 1032. Where's my GP is going to be here, right? Which is also here on ES, 1025, 1025. As long as ES hasn't swept yet, we sweep it at 1033. Okay, boom, 1033. I'm already moving my stop to break even here. Break even. I'm good with that. I'm good with the break even. See that? Price is just too choppy. You gotta understand that when market is in a choppy state, you need to be very careful. You need to try to lose as few capital as possible, right? Could have moved it here, to be quite honest, and just let it rip through, right? But it's completely okay. Break even, okay. Protected my equity. Shitty PA. Okay, break even day. So what is, do we have any lessons here? Well, I don't really see anything besides we have some of the craziest jobs the earth has ever seen, right? I think we have the last day of backtesting here. I think which is Tuesday. Okay, now this is better. Just swap sell side. Boom. Okay. 9:30. Let's move to 30-minute. Tuesday 9:30. Let's go for that. Sheesh. ES is ripping through. ES is going crazy. Okay. Move into the 4-hour. And there's clearly a mistake because I can't see that shit. But hello? Alright. Great. Alright, let's move to the 30-minute because I can't see on ES. Now on InQ. Okay. I can see that first of all, I'm seeing that we haven't swept this. We're leaving all of this buy side. This is just forming low resistance liquidity. We're inside this fair value gap. We just swept this internal low. So I'm gonna be watching. Actually, I'm gonna mark it on the 15-minute. Either way, I'm seeing that we currently have an SMT here. So SMT. Let's move to the 15-minute. I'm already leaning a bit bullish. We're inside this PDRA. Already inside the 15-minute fair value gap. Hold on, let me reduce it just so it's a bit better. Okay, so we're inside the 5-minute. I want to see the reaction with this 15. Are we gonna respect it or not? Okay. Right. Clearly do. Passing into the 15-minute. We are inside a PD array. I want to see the reaction with this 15-minute, which we've already closed above. So now I want to see this hold. If we want to go higher, open, which we clearly freaking do. Right, so one of the two is lacking, which looks like NQ, right? So I want to see. I could just take the trade on yes, right? So we have this whole buy side here, buy side of the curve. This looks like sell side of the curve, buy side of the curve, right? Now I want to see a pullback to a higher time frame PD array. Let's look for the 3-minute. This could be it. 3-minute. This is the 15-minute inversion. We have a market structure shift. The only problem is ES is holding and Q is holding a bearish structure. Nine 38. We have all of this going higher, right? We got all of this upon us. We just have the first one though. I want to see a retap, which we don't really do get. Okay, so now this becomes valid. Let me see how 44, how we were looking like. 44 we were holding. Oh, quoique we had a. You could have took it based on the OB here. You could have definitely held it based on the OB, but I don't regularly use OBs as. That's subject inversion. Let me see if I can get change and save delivery. Chop, chop, chop. Right, so on NQ we're chopping like crazy. NQ is giving me the. No, clearly not. We're not gonna use this. So clearly have an SMG. Whoa. Okay. We probably had news today. Yeah, we probably had news on this day. Yeah, I knew it. No, I wouldn't trade in this. Bruv, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I think we're gonna stop it here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it for today's backtesting session. We just finished 1 hour now.
I want to see how many days we have left on this session because I think we finish it. I remember putting the date from the 1st to the 31st,
right? We have definitely revived the win rate, broski. It was like a 22%, 25%. Right, so we have one remaining day, which is Wednesday. No, we finished. We finished. Like Thursday is. Normally they should. Yeah. Okay, let's go see the analytics. I'm not really proud of what I did on NQ. Right. The win rate isn't terrible. I have a 57% win rate, but the risk reward ratio is pretty high. I've managed to make $500 the whole month, which fucking sucks, right? Actually, it's okay. I've made 2%. No, 2% the whole month is crazy. Crazy work. Nah, that's actually bad. Yeah. Average RR. Let me see the average RR. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. Twin duration, max consecutive wins, average losses, average consecutive losses. Mm, 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 mm. Right, not bad. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today. See you guys. See you guys in the next video, which is also gonna be today, where we're gonna be trading live. New York Open. Right. See you guys. Take care.